Silkworm spun the threads for a cloth that changed the world. Silk was first made in China, and demand created an ancient trade route, the Silk Road. The reflection of time and culture is imprinted in this fabric called Atlas silk. Designer Ali Madil hopes this unique treasure becomes a new link between his hometown and the world.
Atlas does not belong to any particular person, region, or ethnic group. Rather, it's a wonderful gift for all mankind. So it shouldn't only be used in Xinjiang.
Adil's hometown in China's far west was an important trade center on the ancient Silk Road some 2,000 years ago. The route ran all the way from central China to Central Asia and reached the Mediterranean in Europe, spanning over 7,000 kilometers. The powerful link created cultural connections as well as historical prosperity. Today, globalization is facing a challenge. China is counting on the ancient wisdom of interconnectivity.
To forge closer economic ties, deepen and expand development in the Eurasian region, we should be creative in cooperation and make joint efforts in building an economic belt along the ancient Silk Road. This will be a great undertaking that benefits all people along the route.
1 month later, Xi Jinping announced a plan encompassing Southeast Asia and Africa. The Belt and Road Initiative is the combination of a land-based Silk Road economic belt and a sea-based 21st century maritime Silk Road. It aims to connect a trade route throughout Asia, Africa, and Europe, affecting billions of people across the world. The plan calls for the most comprehensive development projects in human history. There was an old Chinese saying, if you want to get rich, build a road first. It wasn't easy for the ancient traders to cross deserts and mountains. The case is true even today. In many developing countries, lack of infrastructure is limiting growth. Kyrgyzstan has neither ports nor rail networks. Railways are few. Camila's home is opposite the railway station, but the only trains are for passengers and services only twice a week in summer. Camila has never traveled on one, although she dreams of doing so one day. Now the country is building a north-south transport corridor. Infrastructure is the physical means for prosperity. The vision of the Belt and Road Initiative is becoming one shared among the countries along its routes. Kyrgyzstan's transformation is being mirrored elsewhere in the world. Egypt is building industrial zones. Nesma works in the China-Egypt Suez Economic and Trade Cooperation Zone. She is the highest wage earner in her family, paying her younger brothers school fees.
There are more factories now than at first. The investors aren't only from China. There are Egyptians too.
The zone is undergoing expansion to draw more companies and create more jobs. For Egypt, cooperation has speeded up its industrialization, and the open and unimpeded trade is raising the quality of life. Spain, lying on the westernmost end of the ancient Silk Road, is known for its vineyards. Chinese businessman Mao Yanwei has signed a major deal to bring Spanish wines to China. He's encouraged by the newly opened trade corridor across Eurasia, linking his hometown Yiwu in eastern China with Madrid. The Belt and Road Initiative is injecting new vitality into the Eurasian continent. For Adil, the initiative can make his dream of weaving new cultural links come true. For Camila, it's the road that breaks isolation and takes her to a bigger world. For Nesma, it's about job opportunities and dignity in life. And for Mao Yanwei, It's about business and shared interests. To many others, it's more than a trade route. It's a concept for world cooperation. The ancient Silk Road has had its day in the sun. Now many are hoping that with the Belt and Road Initiative, a new day is dawning. Han Bin, CGTN, Beijing.